The stars visible from your bedroom window have changed. They now form a constellation of. Stop. Do not just listen to this with your ears. Listen with that part of you that still remembers a dream you were told to forget. This message is not an accident. It did not find you by chance in a sea of endless videos. It was sent to you, for this exact moment in your life. Look out your window tonight. Go ahead, I will wait. The stars you see are not the same stars that were there last night. Something has shifted in the heavens, and it has shifted for you. They have moved to form a new shape, a new constellation that astronomers will not see, that the doubters will not notice. But you will. Because you have felt it inside of you. It is the shape of a key. A celestial key, forged in divine fire, hanging in the black velvet of the night sky, meant only for your eyes. This is not a story. This is your awakening. You feel like an observer in your own life, don't you? Like you are watching a movie of someone else's choices, even though it is your body, your hands, your voice. That feeling of being an outsider looking in, even when you are surrounded by people who say they love you, that is your spirit, my child, screaming at you that you were set apart for a purpose they could never understand. This message has a divine deadline. The power of this star key is potent, but it is for now. It is for the sacred hours between the moment my voice enters your soul and the first rays of sunlight tomorrow morning. What you do in this small window of time will unlock a gate that has been rusted shut for years. A gate that leads to the life you were supposed to be living. You carry a quiet ache, don't you? A sadness that has no name. It comes in the quiet moments, when you are driving alone, or just before you fall asleep. It is the ghost of a promise that you feel was broken. A promise of joy, of purpose, of peace. You think it was God who broke that promise, but you are wrong. It was stolen from you. And the appearance of this key in the night sky is the sign that heaven is now moving to restore what was taken. The scrollers, the people who have already swiped away from this video, they will miss their moment. They are looking for entertainment. But you are looking for answers. And that is why you were chosen to receive this. You are the one who gives pieces of yourself away to everyone, a little bit of light here, a little bit of strength there. You are the one who holds it all together for everyone else. But who holds it all together for you? I see you. I see the weight you carry in the dead of night when the house is still and the only sound is the beating of your own tired heart. That weight is about to be lifted. That is a divine promise. The key has appeared. Your time has come. There is a reason for the lock. A reason for the gate that has held you back. It was not built by God. It was built by a whisper. A whisper from a person you once trusted. Think back. A parent, a teacher, a friend, a lover. Someone who looked you in the eyes and, with the voice of reason, with the tone of someone who only wants what's best for you, planted a seed of doubt in the fertile soil of your spirit. Do you remember their words? They echo in your mind even now. Be realistic. That's not for people like us. Are you sure you're good enough for that? It's a nice dream, but you need a safe plan. That advice, my child, was not advice. It was a curse. It was the poison that paralyzed your destiny. They saw the fire in you, the brilliant, blinding light of your potential, and it frightened them. It reminded them of the fire they had allowed to die within themselves. And so, out of a jealousy so deep they could not even name it, they handed you a bucket of water and told you it was for your own safety. And you, in your innocence, you believed them. You poured it over your own flames. You locked away the most powerful, most passionate, most authentic part of yourself behind a door of sensibility and fear. You did it to be good. You did it to be safe. You did it to be loved. And in doing so, you have been living a half-life ever since. That hidden pain you feel, that sense that you are missing something vital, is the part of you that has been behind that locked door, calling out for you all these years. The whisperer, the one who gave you that poison, has lived their life watching you struggle, quietly satisfied that your light never outshone theirs. They see your struggles today, and they tell themselves they were right, that they protected you from failure. But they were not protecting you. They were imprisoning you. The universe is now rising up to correct this cosmic injustice. The star key is heaven's declaration of war against that lie. It is the tool for a jailbreak of your soul. The influence of the whisperer is waning. Their power over you is being broken as I speak these words and you receive them. The lie is dissolving. The truth of who you were created to be is bubbling up to the surface. This is happening right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. The chains that have been wrapped around your heart for years are becoming brittle. The celestial light from that key is shining down and causing those chains to rust and crumble. You are about to be free. The time for waiting is over. The time for passive hoping has passed. Now is the time for divine action. The whisperer will be exposed, not through your anger or confrontation, but through your success. Their confusion at your sudden elevation will be their judgment. Your joy will be the thing that silences their doubt forever. You are going to participate in your own rescue. I need you to perform a simple act, a physical ritual to align your spirit with the power of the star key. Do not dismiss this. The simplest acts of faith unlock the greatest miracles. Somewhere in your home, there is a key. It could be a house key, a car key, a key to a diary you no longer use, even a key that you don't remember what it opens. Find this key right now. Go. I will be here when you return. Hold it in the palm of your hand. Feel its weight. Feel the cold metal against your skin. This object is a point of contact between your world and the power of heaven. It is your spiritual antenna. Now, I want you to walk to the window where you can see the night sky. If you cannot see the sky, stand by the window anyway. The stars see you, even if you cannot see them. Hold the key up to the glass. As you hold it there, I want you to close your eyes and repeat these words softly, just a whisper. Say, what was locked, I now unlock. What was stolen, I now take back. By the key of stars, my new life starts. Say it 3 times. With each repetition, feel the lie of the whisperer breaking. Feel the chains falling away. A sense of peace that you have not felt in a very, very long time is going to wash over you. It may feel like a warmth in your chest, or a lightness in your limbs. This is the first sign that the reversal has begun. The kingdom of heaven is moving on your behalf. The reversal is already in motion. The resources you needed, the opportunities you were denied, the favor you were cheated out of, they are all being rerouted to you now. The universe is correcting its course, and its destination is your front door. The person who needs to see your talent is about to stumble upon your name. The money you needed is being released from a source you cannot yet see. The healing you have been praying for is beginning in your body and in your soul at this very moment. This is not a hope. It is a prophecy. Do not doubt this. Do not allow the echo of the whisperer's voice to question what is happening. Your attention right now is the most powerful currency you have. Keep it focused on this truth. The lock is breaking. The gate is opening. Your life is about to change before the sun rises. Wait. Stop. What I was about to tell you is not the complete truth. There is something more, something I am being shown right now, a secret layer to this prophecy that is being revealed only for those of you who have stayed, who have listened with your soul. The scrollers and the doubters were not meant to hear this part. This is only for the chosen. Look at your right hand. Just look at it. The back of your hand. See the lines, the veins, the imperfections. That hand was created to build, to create, to hold, to receive a blessing so specific and so powerful it was written into your spiritual DNA. Now touch your face. Feel the shape of it. That is the face of someone who has weathered silent storms, who has cried tears no one saw, and who has held onto a sliver of hope in the darkest of nights. You are not weak. You are a warrior who forgot their own strength. Here is the secret, the truth within the truth. The star key you see in the sky is not just a sign for you. It is a mirror of you. That pattern of stars, that celestial key, it is a perfect reflection of a mark on your own body. It could be a small cluster of freckles on your shoulder. It could be a faint scar on your leg from when you were a child. It could be a birthmark on your back you have always been self-conscious about. You have looked at this mark 1,000 times and thought it was a random imperfection. It is not. It is a divine signature. It is God's fingerprint on you, marking you as the owner of a destiny so great that the enemy had to send a whisperer early in your life to try to derail it. You are not looking for a key. My child, you are the key. The power to unlock the gate was never in the sky. It has been inside you, written on your very skin, this entire time. The star key in the heavens only appeared now to remind you of what you have always been. This changes everything. The whisperer, that person from your past, is about to feel a sudden, inexplicable urge to contact you. The spiritual connection that allowed them to hold you down is snapping, and they will feel the loss of control. Within the next 48 hours, a text, an email, a phone call, or a message through another person will come from them. It will sound innocent. It will be coated in nostalgia. I was just thinking about you, but it is a last-ditch effort from the forces of doubt to reconnect their chain to you before you realize you have the power to walk away forever. You must claim your divine identity as the key before that message arrives. You must be rooted in this new truth, so that when their words come, they will be like water on a stone, having no effect. The urgency has just increased tenfold. Your anointing is now. Because you have this secret knowledge, because you now understand that you are the living embodiment of the key, the ritual has been amplified. The prayer you spoke was not just a request, it was a decree. You were not asking for the lock to be opened, you were informing the universe that you, the key, had arrived to open it yourself. You who are still listening are operating on a level of power that the others cannot comprehend. They are waiting for a miracle to happen to them. You are about to become the miracle. The signs of your breakthrough will now be even more personal, even more undeniable. You will see the shape of the key in unexpected places. The way steam curls from a coffee cup. The pattern of cracks on a sidewalk. A cloud formation. These will not be coincidences. They will be winks from God, confirming that you are in perfect alignment with your destiny. You are walking in power. You are walking in authority. This is your moment to claim it with a force that makes the foundations of heaven shake. It is time to make a declaration of your true identity. Take your authority. Let every force in the unseen world know that the game has changed. Type into the comments below, I am the key. Do not just type it. Feel it. Feel the truth of it in your bones. This is not for me. This is not for likes. This is a spiritual act of war against the lie that has held you hostage. With every person who types, I am the key, the power of this movement grows, creating a wave of liberation that will be unstoppable. You are not just freeing yourself, you are helping to free the person who reads your comment. Your faith is activating their faith. This is the community of the awakened. This is the family of the chosen. The whisperer's power was in making you feel small and alone. But you are not alone. Look at the names beside you in the comments. You are part of an army of keys, ready to unlock futures that have been sealed for far too long. The restoration is no longer coming. It is here. The grand restoration will not be a quiet event. It will be a lifequake. The very foundations of your existence are about to be shaken and reset in your favor. The career path that was blocked will suddenly clear. The person who was meant to be your enemy will suddenly be forced to help you. The financial debt that has been suffocating you will be lifted in a way you could never have planned. Because you understand the secret, that you are the key, you will not just receive blessings, you will recognize them. You will see the divine hand in everything. The climax of this prophecy will be the complete and total silencing of the whisperer's voice in your head. Where there was once doubt, there will be certainty. Where there was fear, there will be a ferocious courage. You will wake up one morning very soon, perhaps even tomorrow morning, and you will simply know, with every fiber of your being, that the old you is gone. The prisoner has vanished. And the person looking back at you in the mirror is the person you were always meant to be. This is not just a theory. This is happening for people right this very moment. Just yesterday, a man from Austin, Texas, who was told his entire life by his father that he didn't have the discipline to start a business, embraced this truth. His scar was a small one on his thumb from a childhood accident. He realized it was his key. He declared it. This morning, he received a phone call from a former colleague he hadn't spoken to in 3 years. The colleague said, "This is going to sound crazy, but I had a dream about that business idea you told me about years ago, and I woke up with the certainty that I am supposed to invest in it." That is not a coincidence. That is a divine appointment. That is how quickly your life can change when the key remembers it is a key. It is your turn now. Your phone is going to ring. Your email is going to ping. A door is going to open. Be ready. Now, you have a sacred duty. There are at least 2 other souls in your life who are carrying a hidden weight, just as you were. God is placing their faces in your mind right now. Do not hesitate. Do not question it. Send this video to them. You do not need to add a single word of explanation. The message is coded for their spirit. It will bypass their doubt and speak directly to their pain, just as it did for you. This is how we spread the light. Finally, listen to my voice one more time. Go back to the very beginning of this video and listen again. There is a word, a phrase, you missed the first time. It is the specific name of the blessing that is coming for you. You will hear it clearly the second time, and it will feel like a lightning bolt in your soul. If you believe this prophecy is for you, if you accept your identity as the key, and if you are ready to receive the grand restoration that is yours by divine right, seal it in the heavens and on the earth. Write in the comments below, with all the faith and fire in your heart, "My new life has begun." Amen.